Well, hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Xsonic Airstep Play. Now, first of all, a huge thank you for to Xsonic for sending this out. It is a multi-purpose, hands-free device to link up to your computer or your tablet or your phone to allow you to manipulate videos, music, and other things hands-free. So their tagline is touch more, play less. So, for example, you are on YouTube and you're trying to learn a song, and there's a bit that you want to learn where you want to be able to loop through it, rather than sort of constantly stopping, clicking the mouse, moving stuff around. You can use this to move around the video, create a loop, slow it down, speed it up, whatever you need to do. So change the pitch as well. So it's a really kind of interesting idea that just frees your hands up to play more guitar and sort of faff around with the computer a bit less. I'm going to jump into a demo where I'm going to show you how it works with YouTube on Chrome and how it works as a page turner for Songbook Pro on my tablet. But just keep in mind, it works with many more websites and many more apps. These just happen to be the things that I have available to me to demo. So I've paired the AirPlay to my laptop over Bluetooth. I've downloaded and installed the Chrome plugin. And if I press on that, we get the control panel. I click on the foot button, connect, and then pair. And we're ready to rock and roll. So if I press the middle button, there you go, play and pause. If I press 2 or 4, jumps forwards and backwards. If I press and hold, it fast forwards. So far, so cool. So I can play, I can pause, I can rewind from the foot switch. But then some of the really cool stuff comes in. So if I find a spot that I want to be able to maybe loop and play over and over again. So here we go, Silly Solo by me. Okay, so the solo starts here. I want to loop this. So I'm going to press the loop button, which is the furthest right. And that's going to start the loop there. Okay, and I'm going to press it again to get my loop. And it loops round. Now what's even cooler is I can slow this down because there's a particular part I want to learn. So I'm going to move my loop slightly. I can do it manually. I'm going to make it a slightly smaller loop. Okay, so now using the controls, if I press both the 1 and 2 button together, it starts to change the playback speed. And I can speed it back up again by pressing these two. So I could make it faster if I wanted to. So again, some interesting things you got there. I've also got a metronome, so I can set the speed of the metronome here. I have to do this by hand. Okay, and then I can press and hold the left button. And we get the metronome. And also on the controls here, we can change the pitch as well. So if I do that, now this works on audio for mobile devices and desktop, and it works for video on Chrome as well, but not for mobile. So again, lots of little things that you can do that are really, I think, really useful. And for learning a song, this whole idea of touch less, play more, being able to use my feet to kind of manipulate the video I'm watching, slow it down, speed it up, really makes life a lot easier. The looping and everything like that is available on Android, iOS, Chrome. The other thing that's available is a secondary mode, which is called page turner mode. And this actually, for me, is even more useful because if I press and hold the second button and turn it on, we see that it goes, or it will go green when I connect it to my Bluetooth. Airstep turn. All the lights go green. And now what it does is it works like a page turner foot pedal. So going back to this touch less, play more, if I go to Songbook Pro, which is where I have all my lyrics and chord charts when I gig, I've set this up to work with this pedal. So, Moon Dance, we're playing Moon Dance. If I press the second button, it scrolls down. If I press the first button, it scrolls back up. And then button 4, oh, hang on, if I go into a set list, press button 5, it jumps to the next songs, back, and then I can scroll through. So what that means is I can use this to actually control the lyrics rather than, doing this the whole time. And there's videos of me playing and then sort of having to stop in a chord and do that, and I've scrolled too far. So with this, I've got it set to just scroll a quarter of a page each time. Works brilliantly. Well, a huge thank you to Xsonic for sending this out. I think it's great. It's going to be really useful for me with gigs. I've discovered that I do need the lyric sheets and I do need all the stuff in front of me. So being able to press this to move around is going to really help me. Being able to use it to loop through stuff on YouTube and create sort of little loops and slow it down, that's really useful because it just helps me learn stuff as well. So yeah, I really like it. It will get a lot of use from me. If you like it, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.